Hello everyone, it's Collins here again. We just hit 10 subscribers, I believe, in under 5 days of providing you with back-to-back content, right? And that's pretty amazing. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. That shows that you really place value on the great content I have been sharing, and that empowered me to do even more. Thank you so much for subscribing. Well, if you're new to this channel, over here I show you legit ways, step-by-step procedures on how to earn online, right? How to earn enough money online that you could even decide to quit your regular 9 to 5 job, right? So if that sounds good to you, please smash the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up, and also turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on future alerts anytime I release a new video. I've been focusing on Forex trading in my first series. I've been focusing on Forex trading. I've been taking you through step-by-step procedures on how to get to understand this business, right? How to get to understand the Forex market and how to become consistently profitable. So if you've missed out on my previous videos, you definitely want to check them out. I'll leave the link in the description. And let's begin. So today we are going to be looking at what is Forex, what is Forex trading, what is the Forex market, Forex broker platform, margin, leverage, and all of these other things you are seeing here in one of my earlier videos, where we discussed how to become consistently profitable in the Forex market. We understood that the very foundations are very key, right? A lot of traders neglect the foundations. They do not want to understand what these things are, because this is more of the boring aspect, right? This is more of the boring aspect of what trading is. So they neglect these things. Straight on asking you to teach them strategies and all of that. And that is why over 99% of traders worldwide are losers, right? That is why they don't make money. So the 1% are patient traders. They want to learn the basics, they want to get everything right. And I want you, my cherished subscribers, to be part of this 1% of winning traders out there. And that is why I am taking you step by step from the very foundations, and we'll be climbing up to even more complex things in future times, right? And getting to real charts and strategies and all of that. We're going to get there, right? So let's get on with today's video. Forex. So the word Forex is an abbreviated form for foreign exchange, okay? And here we are dealing with currencies, so the exchange of currencies. I'm not going to go too much into this. I think I better explained it in one of my earlier videos. Again, the link will be in the description. You should definitely go and watch those videos. Moving on straight ahead, the Forex market. Okay, the Forex market. So when we say the Forex market, it is a decentralized global system where trading happens. So the Forex market is where the buying and selling of currencies happen. It's decentralized because it is everywhere, globally accessible. So it is decentralized, okay? It's not managed by a particular set of people somewhere. Okay, so everybody, every trader, everybody is sort of helping to control the Forex market. Everybody is a controller in the Forex market, and that makes it decentralized. Okay, so a Forex broker is a company. Okay, they are usually financial institutions, okay, which allow you access to their platform to trade. Okay, so we as retail traders, and when I say retail traders, I mean we traders, individual traders, okay, we do not have enough capital to access the Forex market or to trade live. Initially, retail traders couldn't trade, okay, but there came our saviors, the brokers. So these financial institutions give us access. We as retail traders, they help to connect us to the forex market and enable us to use their platforms to carry out our trades, right? Some of these brokers are Xnest, Tigerway, Deriv, Eagle FX, and so many others. Do take your time to explore all of these ones to choose which of them best suits your needs. The link to my recommended broker will be in the description. You can as well check that out. And moving on, we have the Forex platform. Okay, so to be able to trade, you will need to be registered with a broker and also to be registered on their platform. Okay, some brokers don't have platforms, but there are other platforms which are open to receiving a lot of brokers. Okay, like the MT5, the MT4, which are the most common out there. They allow you to access your broker on their platform, right? They are open to a lot of different kinds of brokers. Okay, so what is the platform? The platform is where the trade actually happens, where it takes place. So the market is a decentralized system where you trade, okay, but the platform is where you actually get to issue out your commands as a trader, where you carry out your trade orders, right, for the broker to issue on your behalf. So your Forex platform is where you set your stop loss, your take profit. It's where you use your buy limits, your sell limits, and all of that, right? It is where you actually carry out or issue out your command, your triggers for the broker to initiate on your behalf. That is the Forex platform. So it is different from the broker, and we want to take very, very keen look into that. Moving on, we have the margin, leverage, and pip. Okay, now all of these things, or most of these things, are more in depth than as presented here. So in the subsequent videos, I will take them one by one and further explain them into detail so you can better get a clear view of them and as well apply them to your trading to becoming consistently profitable. So you don't want to miss out on those future videos which I will be sharing with you, and so you definitely want to subscribe and turn on your notification. Right, so margin is a security deposit. Okay, so to be able to trade, most often almost all traders out there use leverage. Okay, so let me just explain that before I return to margin. So leverage is your buying power. Okay, it is the ability of a trader to control a large amount of money, okay, or a relatively higher amount of money with little of their own capital, sometimes with little or no or none of their capital. Yeah. Right, so that is what leverage helps you to do. It comes in ratios. We have 1:10, 1:1, 1:50, 1:100, 1:600, so many others, right? It comes in ratios. So what leverage does is essentially to give you a buying power, okay, a greater buying power. So it is more of like you borrowing money, okay, from the broker. You borrowing money from the broker to carry out a trade. So to be able to access this money or this fund from your broker, you need what we call margin. So like I earlier said, margin is your security deposit. It is money that you place down. Now you have to note, however, that this is not a transaction fee. This is not a transaction fee your broker charges you, okay? It is just a security deposit that you have to make, okay, that your broker holds while you carry out a trade. Pip is the smallest significant price movement in the forex market. Okay, the smallest significant price movement in the market. I will further be explaining this in the subsequent videos. I want to keep this video as short as possible, right? So I will give a better view of all of this in the subsequent lessons. But you have to know that it is the smallest considerable movement, price movement in the market. So we have what we call Forex signals. Okay, so Forex signals are commands or triggers that we send out to our broker to issue on our behalf after carrying out our analysis on the market. Okay, Forex signals are your commands and triggers that help you to carry out a trade the way you want to. Okay, so we have the buy and sell, buying in a bullish market and you're selling in a bearish market, right? A bullish market is a market where you see high lows and high highs, where price increases over time significantly, and a bearish market is where price decreases significantly over time. We'll be explaining all of these things with live chat data in the subsequent lessons. So we have the SL and TP. This is just take profit and stop loss. So what the stop loss command helps you to do is it tells your broker to take you out of a trade if it fails to go your way. Okay, so if a trade fails to go in your predicted direction, the trader cuts you off at your stop loss price point to prevent you from losing too much of your capital. At that point, you know you are wrong, your analysis is wrong, and you want to get out of the trade as fast as you can to prevent any further losses, right? And that is exactly what the stop loss helps you to do. So the take profit is just the reverse of what the stop loss does. The take profit cuts you off at a profit point when you feel you have made enough off from the market, right, to prevent you from missing out on your gains. That is what the take profit does. So we have buy limit, sell limit, and market order. Okay, all of these things are entry commands, execution triggers, they are signals. So the buy limit helps you to, it's a trigger command which helps you to tell your broker to get you into a trade when the market has hit a particular price level. So we cannot always sit by our charts to monitor it, right? But maybe you have made a setup and price hasn't yet gotten into the perfect zone for you to execute your trade. So what your buy limit does is it tells your broker to set you on a buy trade when price hits the particular level you want it to, right? And the sell limit does the very same thing, just in the opposite direction. It also gets you into a sell trade when price or when the market hits your set price level. Okay, then we have the market order. So the market order gets you right into your trade at the current market price. That is what your market order does. Unlike the sell limit and buy limit, which are more of pending orders, your market order execution gets you into the trade on the current market price. Then we have what we call the break even. This would be better explained when I get to share a video with you, right? A more in-depth video of how this works. But the idea of this is to raise your stop loss to your entry price when you are already in profit, so that should price reject down to the lower side, your break even helps you to cut off right at your entry price, and so you don't make any losses in the market, right? That's what your break even helps you to do. I'll be making a more in-depth video on all of these things. You definitely want to subscribe. So we have equity. So your equity is your hanging price, okay? It is your floating price. It keeps on changing per every significant movement in the market, per every significant pip movement, okay? Price change. Your equity keeps on changing. It is a floating price from the time you carry out your trade to the time you get out of your trade. So it keeps varying, it keeps changing, rising and falling depending on your pip movements, right? That is your equity. Then we have your lot size. So if you want to order for a particular product online, your lot size tells the manufacturing company the amount of products you are willing to pay for, right? The amount of products you would want them to manufacture and have sent to you. It essentially means the same thing, even in the Forex space. So your lot size talks about the amount of units, okay? The amount of units which you would love to purchase, which you would love to buy. It comes in 4 different varieties. We have the standard lot, the mini lot, the micro lot, and the nano lot. Okay, so that is a lot size. I'll be making a more in-depth tutorial on all of these things in the subsequent lessons. If you got value out of today's lesson, if you learned something new, guys, please give the video a like, and you can as well comment below to let me know exactly what you would love to see in the subsequent lessons. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future content which I will be uploading. I'm going to be sharing a lot on this channel, from very fundamental things like what we are looking into to more complex things like market structures and technical analysis and all of that, right? And also be sharing with you more ways to earn off from the internet, right from the comfort of your home. If all of that sounds good to you, please smash that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to be notified anytime I post new content right here, guys. Thank you so much for staying through today's lesson, and until I see you again in the next lesson, peace out.